welcome to John's Model Making. Thanks for tuning in. Today I've got the Titanic, stage 132. Now I did say I've got my display case. It's still boxed up, but I will take it out next week. I'll try and get it out Monday or Tuesday and measure the panels. I'm sure there's not a base with it, because in the instructions it doesn't look like there's a base. But obviously there's an access panel for the rear and an access panel for the top. That is for the steam and for filling the tanks, I hope anyway. It does look fairly substantial. It's about this. Anyway, I'll show you next week. I'll put more pictures on my community tab and I'll get the dimensions out for everybody. But today we've got stage 132 and we've got plenty of parts to put on. I think it's on the poop deck, and we've got some eyelets on the boat deck, and we've got a couple of holes to drill with a pin vise. Excellent. So let's have a look at the magazine. Okie doke, stage 132. Let's open up, have a look at what's coming in chute 133. There we go. Decal sheet and sticker sheet for application to the hull. Not exactly sure what that sticker sheet is. Obviously we know the yellow parts are the decals for the shear line. There we go. I can't see much detail on that, to be honest. Anyway, that's issue 133, so that looks brilliant. And in the magazine, RMS Doric, Cupid ship. Excellent read, that. Yeah, the Immigration Act. Yeah, that's excellent read as well. And fitting the first screw eyes. So we have a pin vise, air vents ×5, bits, which are double bollards ×4, single bollards ×4, 10 benches, screw eye tool, crane boom support, drill bit, winch store 1 and 2, winch, and 12 screw eyes. Brilliant. Now we will have to drill a couple of holes. This is all the easy part, just popping all this detail into place, which is great, of course. And there's the boom support. Yeah, I suppose we could put them cranes and make sure that they don't move too much. This will be what people will be probably concerned about, is drilling the holes. There we go. That's the first hole. There we go. Yep. What I'm going to be doing, I'll put some masking tape down, measure it, and then use a pencil or a pen to mark it, and then drill through the masking tape. That's how to put the drill bit together. Excellent. And then we have one more. There we go, on that roof. Again, measure it out, mark it, but I'll put masking tape across here, measure it out and mark it, and then you don't, if you have any slips with the drill, you don't scratch it. And then we got the eyelets to put into place, 12 of them, and this is the aft of the ship. There we go. So that's for that funnel. So we've got a lot more of these eyelets to fit, and the rigging later. But that is it. So benches and other details have been fitted to the poop deck, and the first 12 screw eyes for the rigging have been fixed in place. Excellent. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, now stage 132. Let's get the parts out. Where's our pin vise? This is it. There we go. Those are all the parts. We have the pin vise, 5 air vents, 4 bollards or bits, single bollards. These have like a brass top on them. Oh, is it gold? Whatever, anyway. 10 benches, and here we have the screw eye tool. There we go. You can see where you pop it in, twist it around. Excellent. And then we have the boom support, crane boom support, drill bit, and winch store, 2 of, and a winch. And there are 12 screw eyes. There we go. Quite tiny. Excellent stuff. First of all, what we need to do is to pop all these benches, 4 here, and 2 there, going back to back with each other. Now we'll have to get all these glued into place, so I'll pop these into place, and just to make sure that they all fit, of course, which them 2 do beautifully, and then we can actually glue these into place. Get on the right way around, of course. We have 10 of these altogether, so that'll be complete where the benches are concerned, and you can see where the crane boom support goes there as well, and we have all the other pieces to pop into place, the bollards, the winches, the store winches. Well, that is where all 10 of these benches, that one's fallen out, so I'll have to watch that one when I glue it. That's all placed. So what I'll do now, I'll get them all glued into place. I'll use some gel glue for this. So basically just brush the bottom of the legs of the benches and pop it into place with some tweezers. Keep it in its correct position, just like that. All these need gluing as well. That's the first one. Yep, that is nice and upright. Right, I'll do the other 9 and see you in a sec. Okay, there we go. Those are the 10 benches in place. Excellent, looks brilliant that. Next we have these single bollards, and these basically will go into these holes here. This one will go in here. There's 4 of them, of course. These are a lovely tight fit, so I don't think you'll need any glue for these. So these are all 132D. And the last one just there. Brilliant. That's looking fantastic. And next we need 132C, which are these double bollards. The first one goes in here. Again, if they won't go, you can always use a pair of pliers to get them into place. Just click it. There we go. Ease it in just like that, because the pegs are both the same size. Next one goes in here. There we go. Turn this around. We got the next one into here. There we go. And the 4th one just here. Now that one, I think, yeah, that one we can add a little bit of glue. Still got the glue from earlier. Pop just a little bit on each peg. And that is that. Those are those 4 bollards. Brilliant. And now I think we need the air vents. Okay, now we have 5 air vents to fit into place. 132B. There we go. That one goes there. It's a nice tight fit. One just here, the side of this crane. One in between these benches. Yep. Make sure you get it positioned right before you glue them as well. Another one here. And the 5th one at the side of this crane, just here. I don't think these need gluing, to be honest. Especially that one, because that one is a toughie. And it's gone in. Looking brilliant. Excellent stuff. Next we need the winch. There she is. One peg bigger than the other, so that will only go in one way. And hopefully that will go in there. There we go, that is a tight fit. For me anyway. Might not be for you, but it is for me. Excellent. Now we want the winch stowage and crane boom supports. That will go on there. Now these, this one will go just here. This is 132K, one peg bigger than the other. That will need gluing. And this one is 132L, which will go just there. That one's a tight fit as well. Okay, let me just make an adjustment to this one. There we go, just cleared the hole. Everything is perfect. Excellent. Now the last one is this crane boom support. This is a bit shaky, so this will probably need a little bit of glue. There we go. They've all been glued into place. Excellent. Let's make sure that crane boom support is nice and straight. Oh, that's looking nice and bonny. There we go. Put these over here. that is it for the poop deck. That is brilliant. Now we move on. We need the boat deck now. Okay, now we have the pin vise. Now I've taken it apart because we need these two collets. Now they're different size openings on these. There we go. That's the smallest one. This is the one we need. Pop that into there, and I think that one will go just the wrong end. Pop that back in there. It's this end with a longer thread. There we go. So you can tighten it up and release it. That can be stored in there, that end, like so, and then the drill bit into this collet, which is the smallest opening. Right, tighten that up, and you're ready now to actually drill. Excellent. I'll have to use another collet afterwards for this little piece, which will tighten up the screw eyes. But let's get on with the boat deck. The first hole that we're going to drill is at the base of the fourth bundle, just here. So we need it. I have put some masking tape there so I don't scratch it. I need it 16mm from the edge, which is basically in line with that pipe there, like that, and then 4mm in. You need a steel ruler for this. Don't use anything other than a steel ruler if you can get one in place, that is. So I'll mark that. This mast does get in your way at the back. I'll mark that 4mm in, and then we can drill. Okay, I've marked my little spot just there, and now it's just a matter of lining that up, a little drill bit, and making the hole. I'll have to move the camera slightly out of the way. We only have to be 4mm from the edge, so that is, yep, that should be perfect there, and it does look as though it's in line with that pipe, so I can drill the hole. I don't think you can really see this. It has. There we go. It has made some impression in there, so I can remove that little bit there and carry on. Then we've got our little pilot hole. There is a light in here, an LED. I think that's got it now. Yep. There's our little hole. There we go. Brilliant. Spot on. Excellent. Now we need to do the other one. Okay, now we have the second hole that we need to drill on this smaller section of this roof. Now it needs to be 22.3mm from the edge, which is approximately there. And if I lie that down, you may be able to see the ruler. Yeah. All I need to do is 22.3mm. Make a little mark there, just there, and then that needs to be 2mm from the join, which is just there. So looking at there, brilliant. Now we can drill this second hole. It's fun, this, isn't it? Okie doke. Now we can drill the hole. just like before. You'll feel it when you get through. There we go, I think we're through now. Pull that off. Let's have a look at this tape. Remove the tape. Oh, not fully through, that's fine. There we go, we're through now. Brilliant. Fantastic stuff. That should be a couple of millimeters from the edge. Yeah, we're bob on. Brilliant. And 22.3 obviously from the centre of the hole. Yep, that's fantastic. Excellent stuff. Obviously this is for the rigging later on in the issue, because we don't actually put an eye in here. Okay, before we actually fit any of the eyes, we need to take the drill bit out and we need to pop this in the right end of the collet. And we'll just have to see which one to go in. And it goes in that one, no problem. So we could probably use that one. See how it goes with that. Just swap the end over. There we go. Pop that into there, and then we can tighten that up. I think that's gone down far enough. We'll try another collet. Let's see which one will go down fully. We'll go down that one. Won't go in that one. So we'll try the largest one. Put that to one side, and let's see. Put that there. There are two little notches on the side. There you go. So if we pop that through there like that, we should be able to capture that. So we can make sure it's slightly out, tighten it up. There we go. There we got some clearance from here to here. Brilliant. And now we can pop the other collet in there. Pop the drill bit to one side, tighten this back up. There we go. Okay, so we've got 12 of these to fit. Here we have the after the ship. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for that hole that we created, and another 5 on that side. Okay, now I'm going to start with this one here, the bottom of this fourth funnel. Okay, now place the eyelet like that. Make sure it's straight, and it does say to try and twist it, but it's with the tweezers, but I think that is a little bit difficult. So just twist it with the pin vise, this little tool, and then ensuring it's straight as well. There we go, I think that is straight. Just needs to go in a little bit more. You have to adjust this pin vise, yeah, so you get so far, and at this point I need to pop that further down. So I've readjusted it like that, and we should be able to fully twist that into place. There we go. You'll notice yourself because it'll stop twisting it or drilling it into place. And periodically check to make sure everything is fine with it. I do one more twist, or is that enough? Another twist, I think. Or another rotation. There we go. That looks good. Straighten it up slightly. Excellent. Okay, now let's do the second one. We'll put it here. I think this is the officers' quarters. and we'll just pop it there like so. Try and give it one rotation so that it grips, and then we can get the pin vise on it. It's not easy because it's a small area. Let's see. Get that. Again, I'm going to have to extend this. Okay, I've now extended that so that we can get some leverage on that. You know, we're going to go get it in place. There we go. And now I will have to readjust the pin vise, because once you get so far down, it's not got the torque or the strength to do it. There we go. Let's see if we can just twist it a little bit more and a little bit more. Right, there we go. Yeah, it does slant a little bit, but it is further down and there's not a great lot you can do about it. I don't think you're going to really notice it. I just adjusted the other one as well now, the full funnel. There we go. Excellent. Now we have another 10 to do. Okay, the next one I'm going to fit will be here, and then we have 4 more along here, and then 5 along the other side of the boat deck. Now again, this should be easier because these are more open. We can get the tweezers on and we can start it off. Just have to watch out for the davits. Now these are going to be parallel with the davit, so a little bit more. There we go. That's that one nicely in place. There we go. Now we need another 4 along here. Brilliant, that's all this side done. That looks fantastic. Now we'll just need to do the other side. There we go. Excellent. That's all 12 eyelets in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there we go. The other 5 there. That is exactly how they should be, according to the instructions anyway. We have a lot more to fit. While the others you can see all the way down here, here, and on the other side. Obviously there's rigging for each of the funnels. Excellent stuff. But that is it for stage 132. These were really fun, weren't they? You'll enjoy them. Excellent stuff. So there we go. That is the stage 132 completed. There's the poop deck. A lot more detail on it, which is looking absolutely superb. Well, it's brilliant when it's fully populated. All them eyelets rather, are now fitted, as you've already seen. They are quite fiddly. It's just a matter of being patient with everything. The two, well, we do the hole for there and one at the front on the bridge roof, which is looking perfect. We'll put an eyelet in that sometime in the future, but that is stage 132 complete. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, it was fun, but actually doing the eyelets, to be honest. Just have to be a little bit patient with them. Just take your time. You notice I use the tweezers as well as this little pin vise as well. Sometimes I extended it, sometimes I didn't. You've got to make that choice yourself. Sometimes it just won't turn the eyelet, so you have to push this piece further in, because it has got some notches on the side of it which will strengthen it, so you can get more pressure on it to turn the eyelets into place. But yeah, there's not much room, especially on that officers' quarters, for this. The ones where the boats are, yeah, that's or where the boats will be, that's fine. You can get them, no problem. But yeah, just be careful with them, you know. So you just got to make your own choice how you actually use that. But just take your time. Patience is a virtue. And there we go. And she's got a little hole in the roof there now, ready for later on in the build. So I don't think we'll be doing any more drilling. So that little pin vise will come in handy now for something else. I noticed one of my benches was a little bit off centre. Yeah, so I'll have to strengthen that up. Well, I said strengthen it up, straighten it up, I should say. Yeah, it's funny how you miss things as you're going along. But it's looking superb though. Yeah, I can't wait to get the rigging on. That looked brilliant. Got a mast at the front as well, but that's for the forward bow deck. Yeah, it's looking absolutely superb. There we go. Yeah, brilliant. Somebody did ask me why these cranes were so loose. I mean, I don't exactly know why they are so loose, but to me, if they are that loose, when you knock them, you're not going to break them. If they were solid, static, you could easily break anything. It's just a matter of being careful, I suppose. But you can use the boom supports to keep them stationary as well. Position it with the hook, and same with these two poop deck cranes. Yeah, you get them positioned correctly, don't stop flapping around like that. Brilliant. Anyway, it's all a personal choice. Some people like to, with the models, they like to just go up to it, touch it, move it, so it's a different view for a different week. You know, I'm like that, to be honest. I'll move my models around just to get a different angle on them, just to get a different view, and you know, it's what you do, isn't it? It's a personal preference at the end of the day. But anyway, everything's looking brilliant. So that is it for this month. Titanic 132. Yes, I'll get this out probably Sunday. Yeah, we'll get it out Sunday, sometime Sunday, because it's Saturday today. Got the football later on, and I'm off out anyway. But anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.